Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. When I broke the center drill, I had a little dimple on the back side. That meant that I was real close to punching through, so I thought, I'll try something. I took an 1/8 inch diameter pin punch and went in from the back side and drove out that little slug. That let me reach through the hole and take out the broken piece of the center drill, along with some chips that were gathered inside it. So that's how I got the center drill out of the hole. It wouldn't have worked if I hadn't drilled the hole almost all the way through the plate. This piece is only about a 32nd of an inch thick, and I could use the nipple as a guide for where to start driving the punch through. So that's how that was done. I need to bore this washer out big enough so that it'll handle that short piece of pipe there as a bushing. I'm going to cut two pieces about 160 thousandths long and use those as bushings, but I need to have these washers bored out big enough to allow that to slip through. So I'm going to take them out to 1 inch. The pipe is actually just about 7/8 in diameter on the outside, so I'm going to take this out to 1 inch to make sure I got enough room for a little misalignment. Now, because I need to do that with two of them, I'm going to clamp both of them into the jaws of the chuck at the same time. Now, hopefully the chuck jaws are going to grip this well enough to drive both washers. Seems secure. Let's give it a shot. I could probably drill this out with a 1 inch drill, but it's going to work better for me to use this boring bar, and I'm already set up. I got about 25 thousandths to go, so a couple more passes. Two washers turned, edges deburred, all one op. I'm going to use the bearing as an alignment tool because I want to set this washer so it's centered on where that bearing bore is. Don't have to be exactly perfect, but I want to be as close as I can get it. These little vice grips are kind of cute. I don't use them very often, but they work. There's one. And now the second one. I want to make sure and put the washers on opposite sides because I want them on the outside. The wheel's going to capture the bearing on the inside so it can't go out that way. But I don't want it going from one side to the other and knocking the bearing out of the mount. Now I could make the bearing mounts something that I had to press the bearing into, but I decided against that. Okay, two of them clamped in place. Now I'll go out in the garage and use the wire welder and weld them up. Now a bit of grinding and some wire wheels, and this is ready for paint. First, it's got to cool off a bit. If you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know, I read them all. Thanks for watching.